distribution deal versus, I guess, a production deal.
Okay.
Those would be like two different types of deals that you could sign. So to my understanding, a distribution deal is getting you out there, getting you heard. This is the bread that is given to you is for getting your shit out there to be heard by more people to kind of amp the level that it's on right now. And it might not be all of the recouping involved in a distribution deal. Whereas a production deal is that like, okay, they have more hands-on in the touring. They have more hands-on in feature budget, the recouping of the album once they put it out. Like they probably own some level of it still, whereas distribution, they might not really be too invested in your touring or actually owning the body of work. Is that accurate or am I off?
Nah, you're pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a little off, but for some reason, artists don't get that. A lot of artists, well, some distros, like you said, some will help you get that push. Some will wait till you pass a little threshold and then add fuel to the fire and see if it goes.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, you're not getting anything until you spark another flame.
Got you.
And a lot of artists get frustrated because they feel like they're stuck in a label situation because now technically a certain percentage is signed over, or you have to give them a certain amount of projects, and you can't go sign somewhere else or a different type of deal. Sometimes you can and get pushed up to a major, but usually you don't really get pushed out until you're out of that distro and then go somewhere else. But production deal is more of like, like what everyone says, oh, I want a manager. So that might be a manager or a management company that's going to pick you up and put that 20, 40,000 in, maybe like 10,000 in your pocket, depending on the label. I haven't seen production companies put 100,000 in someone's pocket. I haven't seen production companies put 0 in someone's pocket and just offer them promotion.
Right.
And I've seen an artist get signed in each individual way, but it depends on each artist and where they're at. And, in a distro, you got to work twice as hard. Production, you might get carried a little bit and babysitted and, pay for your trips and pay for your studio and pay for your Uber or whatever it is. And they get caught in a cycle where they're stuck like that. Now they don't want to do anything until someone pays for it or it's out of someone else's pocket when, now.
But you still owe all, not you still owe all that, but all that has to be made back by you.
It's taken off your advance most of the time.
Okay.
So they'll have a log and say, okay, we want a percentage and we want a recoupment. So not only are you paying the percentage, but now if they already spent 40, 50,000 on you, they got to go recoup that first. Then you cut them their check and then you get yours. And then an artist is stuck and they don't even get their next check until their deliverables are done. Yeah,
because you can't get another advance until you figured this one out. So, and it'd be a struggle to figure the first one out. So I'm really, when I'm signing
it's not
this,
guaranteed that you're gonna go. You could get a production deal and not be a huge artist. You can get a little spark and paint a picture and a label like, damn, this is worth $1 million, and they fuck up.
And they'll put, so you're saying that you could technically, all right, so I signed a production deal, but I'm still not guaranteed to be, like, I'm not guaranteed that my album is going to recoup.
Yes.
Okay.
Now it's like sometimes a good production is going to push with the label, or a bad production company is going to sit there and say, you're signed now, let them do it.
Right.
But, it depends on your situation, but it's off artist's discretion. At the end of the day, if you're gonna fucking make music and not get paid for 4 to 6 months or 10 months, go take either or and go get paid a little bag for a project or two. Yeah. Develop your name, give them the ownership, whatever the project, or a couple singles off the back catalog. Keep a couple, and but you shouldn't just not sign or not do anything if you don't have any money in your pockets.
Right. Yeah. Because
everyone's like,
what's the alternative?
Yeah.
It ain't no alternative. Yeah, you might as well do that. But okay, so I would say, you're saying that distro don't really give a fuck about making you into something. So it's almost like if you even gonna sign, you shouldn't do not shouldn't, but it would be smarter to do production first because that's gonna be a more all around type of shit.
I would go straight into distro because
Straight into distro.
you owe less money and you keep a bigger percentage off of streaming.
Got you.
It's kind of like being able to stay independent, but having a little team behind you.
Yeah.
Where they're not, forced to do certain stuff, but when certain stuff, catches flame, they're going to.
Okay, because that's the distro that to me is popular and probably the number one is Empire, right? Like in terms of the industry.
UnitedMasters.
Oh, okay.
But
or Rock Nation, I guess, would be technically number one. But just in terms of who I think has more artists that might be like popping currently, because I fuck with Detroit music heavy. Like I probably listen to more artists from Detroit than from any other region in the country.
Right.
Yeah, I listen like Babyface,
You
Ray.
like that vibe?
Yeah, it really the beats. And when I was first started listening to them, I was like, bro, Babyface Ray or V's
is the Coochie Man? Detroit?
Yeah, Y&J, Rio. Yeah.
That's my boy.
all of them, bro. I've listened to mad of their songs, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, I put bread in these niggas' pockets, bro. I've listened to mad of their music.
Skilla Baby.
Skilla Baby, another one.
Skilla?
4-2 Doug, another one. Like, bro, a lot of them niggas, bro. I listen to mad of that shit because really they just talk about getting money. One. And two, the other shit that they was talking about was like, they be talking about sports references. They be talking about like wrestling. And they be talking about, oh, this is all shit that I know. Like, so I'm understanding the references and the beats is crazy. And then when I'm thinking about, like, that bop or that beat is like, I don't know, there's something about it. And when I was rapping, that was always what I was gravitating to. Like, nah, just pull up some Babytron shit, pull up some Rio shit. Like,
it's fun.
It's easy, bro. It's easy, and I could do that shit because it's like I'm not really too focused on making melodies out of my voice, even though like that is a skill that I started to develop and I was learning how to get good with that. But initially, that's not what I want to do. I want to make a fucking triple entendre. So it's easy to do that over a Detroit beat, and I feel like if more lyrical niggas started rapping on those type of beats, you would be out of here because they're gonna be bopping. Like, you know what I mean? It's not even about what you're saying, but you can still catch a cadence in that song. But regardless, that I just got into my little Detroit bag. But I think all of them, like a lot of them was on Empire or was doing deals with Empire. Like I remember, like I'll be looking at the Apple Music and I'll see under Babyface Ray shit, Empire. I'll see under Babytron shit, Empire. And then, this other artist that was on there too that they had a nice catalog, so that was a company that I started looking into first and started doing research about what do they actually do or what are they providing for the artist. But I feel like what you were saying, like staying independent, is ultimately the smarter route or the smarter avenue
if you have the money.
If you can do that, but I feel like it's just like. That is I talk about all the time, like the 1,000
But
fans.
go get a job.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You got to do something. I don't understand why nobody,
why can't you be an artist?
I'm not going to sit and not do nothing. You know what I mean? I don't understand that.
A bag of money's going to fall out the back of the little baby's car.
Yeah.
They're going to be lit, and he's going to co-sign them and one little baby feature in there.
And that's,
doesn't work like that.
Nope. Because I've seen that. I've seen him try to do that. It does. Like, I've seen that. We see that all the time with so-and-so's artists.
All these
so-and-so.
Artists have artists, and they still can't move the needle on certain artists regardless of who they are.
I feel like the biggest, well, I'm not going to say the biggest. I'm just going to say out of the recent time, for me, the number one artist of an artist is Gunna.
For real?
Gotta be. You got to think about, I don't know no other artist. I don't know no other rapper, like I'm talking about Young Thug, who signed an artist and got bigger or got as big as the dude he signed to. Like I don't know of that happening nowhere else in like recent times. Just in recent times.
Before that, the OG I feel like was Akon and T-Pain.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Akon could have went and signed.
I didn't even know that T-Pain was
deal.
signed to him. Wait, T-Pain was signed to Akon or Akon signed to T-Pain?
T-Pain was signed to Akon.
Yeah,
T-Pain
I didn't even know that.
Went to go sign, I believe, like an $800,000 deal or a $200,000 deal.
Yeah.
And Akon told him, don't take that, and gave him like 20 or 40,000, and ended up going with Akon. And he said that was the best decision he ever did. Sometimes
it's just about like the trust, like you just
feel
know,
comfortable.
Like, it's a way better situation. But no, I'm actually bugging. It's not Gunna. It's not. It's Drake. Obviously, it's Drake. He signed to Lil Wayne, and then he got the biggest nigga in the world. So that was a lapse by me. That was wrong. But my favorite is Gunna. I'll say that. But nah, just in terms of the label, this is what I would say though. Like, cause I always am big on like kind of independent or like maintaining ownership of some shit. Like you can sign over whatever you're gonna sign over for, but as long as I feel like you maintaining ownership, that is the ultimate goal. But like that is kind of the hardest goal.
Chill. Because everyone tells that to an artist. Yeah. And it's the artist who got 100 streams and 500 streams and bro, they want to hold on to nothing.
Okay. Yeah. No, I see
there's
that.
Someone who is gonna give them 5,000, 10,000, and you know that shit might move the needle a little bit if they're consistent with it the right way. Yeah. But they'll be like, nah, I don't want to give away my 25%. I'm a superstar. Bro, it takes a team.
No, I do. All right, well, maybe I'm not really talking about the music industry though, because I feel like I'm talking about like, so I'm thinking of, because what I'm really big on trying to grow this year specifically, what I just started is a Patreon. Okay. So, but I feel like you can almost run a community through that. So if I get 1,000 people that are really tapped in with whatever I got going on and me, or they are fucking with the movement, that watch the pod, that watch content, they will come to a live event if I throw one. They'll buy a shirt when I sell it to them. It's like if I can establish a community of 1,000 people to just do that, and they'll subscribe to my Patreon for $9.99 a month or whatever, then you can get tiers and you can make it like, you know how shit work. You can charge them 50 or 25 or 10, depending on where you at. And then the people like how Kyrie bought La Russell shit for 11,000. Like, you know, some people gonna fuck with you and spend that, but that's not what I'm even worried about. I'm worried about the base level, $9.99 a month. Cool, you locked in for $9.99 a month. Now, if I have these 1,000 people in there paying me $9.99 a month, boom, we at 10 already. Now I'm going to do a live show once every month. We might do a live pod once every month, or I might do like my brand and my media company, everything is called Alik. That's my middle name. So everything is Alik Media Network, whatever. So we might do Alik Fest at the end of the month where I know some people who rap. I know some people who kind of got some people that would come out to watch them perform, and I charge y'all $20 or whatever I do. Now, all 1,000 people don't even have to show up that are subscribed to me, and they probably not because they're gonna live wherever. But if 300 or whatever, and we do some promo, we get some hosts. If enough people come to this event now, boom, that is gonna supplement that monthly payment. Now, if I sell them a shirt at the end of the month, $40. It's nice. The material's nice. It's worth it. $40 shirt, whatever. Design is crazy on it. I leak because I do that as well. I got some clothes I normally wear, like if I'm streaming or if I'm doing a podcast, I'm gonna wear like my hoodie or my sweatpants or my shit. That is typically what I do. I just wore it on stream though, so I ain't wear it again. But
that blue one?
Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit. Like tracksuit type shit. So I got like sweatpants that match that. But so then I will sell that like one of something every month. And if you can just do that for a month, like that is what I think. That's crazy. That's a crazy ecosystem that you could just build.
You keep that exclusive
when you don't really need it. Okay, in addition to the other shit. I feel like you
should, you know, even if it's one guest a month, and only put it on the Patreon. Yeah. As much as everyone wants to see it, 1-2 clips direct to the Patreon.
Yeah.
And treat them, because then if you give them exactly what they want every time, then they feel like they control, you know, what you're doing. And I don't know. I just feel like one guest a month, build that Patreon. I've been looking into the school platform. You've seen that recently?
I keep getting that advertised. Yeah, I was about to say, I keep getting that advertised.
That they're pushing that in their narrative, especially when they keep pushing that they're looking for creators in the music space. And I went on there. There's no one there. So if I want to go in a direction where there's no one, it might look like a little old school, but you see the marketing dollars that they're putting into a brand. Yep. That shit's everywhere.
Because I keep seeing that shit. I'm not gonna lie. They keep advertising. Are you a podcaster? And the blah blah blah. Are you a?
Why not? I keep seeing that, bro. I keep promoting it.
Yeah.
Because it's new. The Patreons, it's up to them. They're already making their residuals. Yeah. So it's like, I'd rather go put my time and effort and build something new, because now you're building that community from scratch, bro. It's everyone's, you know, intrigued on something that you're doing. Everyone hears a Patreon and automatically assumes a naked girl.
Yeah. Yep.
So why put that right onto your podcast when you can go right into a new platform and show them a new platform. Everyone learn together and, be a part of the journey.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm gonna look more into that because one, I've started a Patreon, but I still haven't really like even seen nothing from it. So it's just like it's just there, and I'm getting in the habit of doing that, or like posting there rather than posting on my YouTube, which is what I'm used to doing. But it's like if I'm posting there, it's like I'm building that, and I just think that I don't even do adequate enough job of promoting the Patreon, but I'm just still getting in the habit of doing it. So it will be a quick and easy pivot. But now I'm just thinking like, what in my head is making me skip that shit when I see it? I'm thinking it's because like I don't know nobody on there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause I watch, so
it's associated with a lot of you feel me? Females.
What?
Not that you talking about the school or the Patreon?
Yeah, school.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the Patreon.
Oh yeah, because like I watch like the two
school,
podcasts.
I've never seen anybody.
I've never
on
even
school.
seen that. Like I don't know what that is, but I keep seeing when I'm reading the description.
That's
I'm like,
good. That means there's no mistakes. Even
like,
if you make one, no one's gonna judge you.
I might have to look. I might have to look more into that, bro. Because I keep reading them ads, and I'm like, they damn near talking to me on this shit. So I'm like, yo, I might have to tap in. But I literally think it's because I don't know nothing associated with it. I don't like. I'm not thinking like, oh, this is some shit. But like now, imagine if my shit is the shit that gets it popping. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's a whole different ball game. Now we can have a conversation that I'm trying to talk about the ownership. Like that would be different. But yeah, okay.
Different revenue split. Different. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. So what do you recommend distro over the production? But you recommend sign something.
Yeah, sign
something. Sign something.
Ass home.
Sign something, bro.
Especially just put a little money in your pocket if you're not gonna go get a job.
Yeah.
The real thing is, go get a job for 4 or 5 years. If this is what you want to do, don't do anything else. Stack your bread for 4 or 5 years. Sit down with 20, 30K, 40K. And as black and white as this shit is, if you spend 40, 50K and that shit doesn't go anywhere, give it up.
It wasn't
Throw that shit out.
It was never gonna go nowhere.
Yes. And I don't know why some people can't come to that realization.
Because they ain't spent it yet.
For sure. They think, oh, it's just because I haven't had this opportunity or this investor.
Yep.
And you're right. But I don't know. It's black. I even see some people who spend hundreds of thousands. And they're like, I'm the hottest artist. I'm the bro. Hell no! I didn't see you shoot a $20,000 music video.
Damn.
And get stuck at 5,000 views.
Oh wow!
So why not put that money into marketing?
Yeah.
And see what somebody wants to hear, instead of just drop that big music video.
Yep. And we was kind of talking about that too. Like when we was talking last episode about how I was saying I feel like artists in the music video space, I feel like the music video got to be this extravagant piece of content, like this crazy. It got to look like it's a fucking DJ Khaled song, like, you know what I mean, like that level of shit. And everybody feels like that, but I don't think that is the. We just talk about how the climate is not even there no more. Like we passed that. No, you don't want to see creativity that no more. In music videos.
Yeah, I feel like to me it sounds like so simple. Like if I was an artist, I would just create a storyline, and every music video would be an episode of that storyline.
That's fire too.
You feel me? And so that way they would retain and want to watch to the next episode. Yeah. So it's like, you have to be entertaining to them, and it's just everything's run and gun, shoot this, shoot that, or reference to an old style music video.
Yeah, that nostalgia shit. I'm getting tired of seeing new artists make their album cover be another nigga's album cover. Not another nigga's album cover, but like you made your rendition of this album cover. But it's like, bro, at a certain point, it was cool the first time.
Goofy shit with the
what he? Oh yeah, in the video. In the video, that was crazy. Because it's not his first time doing that. He did that a couple years ago too. So it was like, you keep trying to do this Tupac shit, bro. And like, why do you keep trying to do that? Why can't you just do your shit, bro? I don't know. I didn't think that was tough at all.
He's reaching. You saw he trying to fight Blueface?
Yeah. I said it. He just box somebody? Blueface just boxed somebody, right?
Nick Young.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I seen. They doing
it's coming up. Right?
They just did they face off shit. So
we might have to watch that together.
Oh, let's do it.
We might have to get that right in.
Let's do it. That would be fire.
That's funny.
Cause bro, I don't know. Nick Young like 6'7" or something. He was in the NBA.
He's a professional athlete.
Yeah,
bro.
professional athlete is different. That's different.
I don't know.
That's different. That's different. But wait, hold up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Nick Young, I hope he's got more stamina than Blueface.
Well, all right. So this is the thing though, because I be watching Gil's Arena. He on that podcast. Sometimes they'll go out and play basketball. He don't look like he really still be hooping for real. So some of that might have went away, bro. They be on Gil's Arena. They be lit in there. Like it's lit every day. So I don't really know
What's their age
what the life
difference?
looking like. Nick Young gotta be pushing 40. I'll look it up right now. Nick Young probably pushing 40 and Blueface probably pushing 30. That's what I would guess. You think Blueface 30?
Yeah, I think so.
He 29. He 29. And Nick Young is 40. All right, yeah.
God
so
damn.
yeah, Blueface should
Put some
Yeah.
mittens on him.
yeah, he should for sure handle that. But I don't know. We have to see. I don't really like Nick Young doing too much athletic shit in 2026. It don't be looking like, even when he was in the NBA towards the end, it didn't really look like you was athletic.
But still, don't make sense to me. A rapper is gonna be the
An ex NBA
athlete.
player.
Yeah, like
They be saying that though, but then
But I've seen a lot of tall motherfuckers
yeah.
can't throw hands either. They're stiff because their reach is so long, and you feel me? They don't have that smooth hook. They got to get that long.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao short. Floyd Mayweather short. Niggas be short. Adrian Broner, he's short. Gervonta Davis, I feel like boxers low key they be short. So that might not help Nick Young. But nah, wait, hold up. We got to connect it back to the deals though.
Okay.
Cause now, okay, I got two questions. One is the first question we talking about. All right, sign something. We talking about get in a position first. Like, okay, you might have to navigate your way out. You might have to fight. You might have to work to get out of whatever. But get yourself in some sort of position. Excuse me. Get yourself in some sort of position that's going to elevate you. So one is, how do you get to the point of getting in position from not in position? And then two, once I get in position and they give me whatever they give me, your first rap check comes, and what should you spend that on?
I don't think you ever get in position in the rap game.
Okay.
Unless you might have a moment. But shit, there's not too many that get in position.
Got you.
Even though they might have a song or two, that doesn't mean they got position.
Because the label's still like, what is this one song to?
Yeah, the check we just wrote them. But sometimes they do get it off that one song back, but But I don't know. The rap check, if I'm getting my first rap check and I'm getting 20, 30 bands.
Is that standard? Like, all right, you signed production. Here go 20.
Here go 50, 20,
Yeah.
10. I'm dumping that shit.
10 is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You signed for 10. I mean,
I see
like you
it all
said
the
though,
time.
sign something. But bro, I feel like, damn, like I guess I can't really hate on that though. I guess I
see it
can't
all the
hate on
time.
it, but
a lot of time they get a big ass percentage.
okay,
Like keep a big ass percentage for themselves.
Yeah.
And might give 20% to the label. 80-20, get 10 bands, see what you could do with it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Here, take these 10 bands. But shit, I don't know. First thing, I'm thumbing that right back into marketing. There's nothing else you can spend it on.
Yep.
You know, double down. Don't just think the label's gonna do it for you.
we was talking about signing for it. I feel like, bro, if you a rapper, bro, like you saying though, maybe it really don't be just this bag of money that fall. But bro, my thought process be, if you get into the point where you already can speak to a label and they want to have a conversation with you, you can. I feel like that's
That's not true. You can go grab that conversation.
yeah.
And no one ever talk to you again.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
That might have been that one label that's gonna take you and believed in you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that same saying where the dude who's the dude who's drowning in the river,
Mm-hmm.
and he said a boat comes by and he's like, "Hey, come on, I'll save you."
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, I'm good. God gonna save me."
Yeah.
Later down the line, God came, bro. I'm the one who sent the boat.
Yep. Why you ain't get on the fucking
Why you
boat?
ain't get on the fucking boat?
Yeah.
That was the blessing that I had for you, and your ego and pride stood in the way because you think you're worth so much more and you're not humble. Mm-hmm. Because anybody really take a contract and a team that would put behind them that genuinely believes in them. Because if you just get a hit single, anyone's going to want to sign you.
Yeah.
But when you don't have that much motion and someone still believes in the picture you painted, those might be the people you want to go with, and you get to keep that, that percentage.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like maybe it's a fabrication in my mind. I'm just thinking of like when a record deal gets when you're looking at a record deal, they talking like
A record
a
deal,
hundred.
you're not getting signed for 10 bands.
Okay.
A
We talking
distro,
about
you're
something
getting
else.
10 bands.
Okay, got you.
A record deal, you at least getting, I don't know, because I've seen them. At least you get getting a $150.
Okay. That's okay. It's making more sense because I'm just thinking about what I know. I'm like, nah, there's no way they signed him. Because like, okay, but that 150 out of the advance, what is the total deal for? Like the advance is 150, but what is the deal? Like what comes with the marketing?
You might get the deal for 150 and get 75 up front or 100 up front. And once you do all the deliverables, you get the rest of the 50.
What's deliverables?
Like how many albums or singles
okay.
you know, how many projects you're required to put in, and you might have some left over on the back burner that you might owe them if they feel like not letting you go. But that's
So
why
if
some artists get stuck.
if you owe them, they could just let you go and like, you know what, whatever, bro, you good.
Yeah, they have.
Okay.
But the label has to do.
They
that.
gotta want to do that though.
Because if you stream and you have a good back catalog and you're just not dropping music and they can collect money off your back catalog, they'll just let you sit and wait it out.
Gotcha.
So it's not that
you waiting out the albums, like you gonna still
wait
keep
out
making
the old albums off the
okay.
back end, his old music that's still making money.
Yeah.
Because whatever you're dropping now, it might not allocate towards anything because you have to put too much money into it. So you just let them sit, and that's what the shelved artist situation is.
That's crazy. And then so you just
they're not going to get rid of that passive income if they don't invest.
Yeah.
But they won't invest and just keep them on that shelf.
That's wild. So then what as an artist, once you get there,
you don't got a choice. You signed that over. You took that advance. It was up what you did with that advance. And if you were the one continuing and putting that money into marketing, you would have that exposure where you wouldn't be stuck and they would want to really spend regardless and have that fan base. But it's also a double-edged sword because that might have been that same money that God sent and told you could live off of and not to really double down. And it might be investment money that you should have put into different avenues. But a real artist who knows their craft and know their capability knows which one to do, whether they got lucky or you know, they have a career in this game.
This was supposed to happen type shit.